Locally grown food is the best medicine. Woo! Nature puts medicine all around us. Plants that breathe the same air and drink the same sunlight and the same water and the same pollutants that we do are going to keep us healthy, because if they're able to thrive under those conditions, those are the plants we want in our fire cider. So hit up your garden first and your local farmers markets before you go to the grocery store. Regular fire cider has only 11 ingredients.
First ingredient is onions. That's the easiest one to find in most places. I think they grow on every continent except for maybe Antarctica. So best case is if you grow them from your own garden, but if not, get yourself out there to the grocery store and pile on some onions.
The next ingredient is grated ginger root. Oh, be careful of your fingers when you're grating this little puppy. And if you have to use powdered ginger from the spice cabinet, that's fine too. Ingredient number 3, turmeric. Ooh, baby, this sucker is so powerful. I have to use the powdered form because I couldn't find the actual root anywhere, but that's just as good. This ingredient is a powerhouse. It does all kinds of wonderful things for your body. Watch your hands when you're working with turmeric. It's a really powerful yellow dye. Now, here is something magical, all right? Ground pepper has some sort of stuff in it that will make the turmeric 2,000% more bioavailable to your body. There must be some sort of chemical arrangement. So whenever you're using turmeric, if you want to get the full benefits, make sure you put ground pepper in as well. Ingredient number 5 is cayenne pepper. Now this stuff really packs a punch, but we're making 3 gallons of fire cider. So I'm going to put in about 3 tablespoons of the cayenne pepper, and I think that's going to dilute it just fine. Ingredient number 6, horseradish. The next ingredient is sea salt. Make sure that it's as pure as you can get it. This here, Real Salt, is my absolute favorite brand. It's an American company based out of Redmond, Utah. Next, we're going to add a gallon of fresh spring water.
It's all about the mother.
Now it's time for the secret weapon, the apple cider vinegar. I make it myself from apples and spring water and sugar. It takes about 2 months to make it. I usually make about 14 bottles, and then I put it in my fire cider. Now, you see that stuff floating around in there? Can you see that? That's called the mother. The mother is a living organism made out of good bacteria and yeast from the air and protein. And she grows, and oh my gosh, when the product is finished, I always keep the mother in because it creates this wonderful gut biome that promotes good bacteria and kills bad bacteria, and it helps your belly digest food and make all those nutrients bioavailable. Yep, lemons and limes, my friends. These wonderful fruits will help detox your body. They actually help your liver's ability to cleanse. Oh yeah, look at that. The recipe has us cutting these limes into real thin slices, and I don't know where they've been, so I'm going to wash them in a mixture of water and white vinegar. And into the mixture of fire cider, the citrus goes. The next ingredient in the fire cider is garlic. I'm going to use this entire bag. In fact, I'm going to keep this bag because look, it's breathable. I can put next year's garlic harvest from my garden in it. Even the clip is usable. I can hold tape open with it. Unlike pharmaceutical antibiotics, garlic is a natural antibiotic. It will leave the good bacteria that you need to digest your food in your tummy, and it will go after the bad bacteria that's causing you to be sick. So it's a bomb. The good stuff is inside each clove, so use a garlic press if you have one, or cut everything up real small. You might be surprised how juicy a clove of garlic is. I know I was. Look at all the antibiotics. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, there's the fire cider so far. Now we're gonna put the garlic in. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Woo, 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 woo. And stir. Say goodbye, strep throat. Out of my body, bladder, kidney, yeast, and ear infections. Garlic's in my body now. Woo, woo, woo. These past ingredients are all you need to make regular fire cider. Cover it, stir it once a day, let it sit for 4 to 6 weeks, and then just strain and bottle. Feel free to go slowly on the next slide for the recipe. Stop and scroll as needed. There's lots of information on this slide. Now, if you want to make Atomic Fire Cider, we will need to add a few more ingredients. Pick your favorite herbs and vitamin-filled veggies and stir them all in. Here's what I added. Rosemary for brain health, hair and skin, muscle pain, diabetes, and more. Cinnamon for diabetes, heart health, brain health, to lose belly fat, and more. Thyme for coughs, infections, acne, gas, bad breath, diarrhea, kidney health, blood pressure. Cloves for toothaches, burns, infections, flu, coughs, bronchitis, and liver health. Oregano for asthma, diarrhea, acne, stomach aches, muscle pain, snake and insect bites, and more. Purslane for bone health, heart health, diabetes, and even weight loss. Tomatoes for inflammation, heart health, digestion, immunity, eyes and skin health, and even cancer prevention. Lamb's quarters for stomach aches, diarrhea, arthritis, insect bites, sunburn, minor wounds, and more. And finally, raw honey for coughs, to heal wounds, for sore throats, for diarrhea, to give me energy, for allergies, infections, colds, and flu. Okay, here's what it looked like with everything added. You'll need to stir it at least once a day and let it sit for 4 to 6 weeks. The vinegar and the water will absorb all the nutrients and healing benefits. You then strain and put into clean bottles. Remember, if you are taking any pharmaceutical drugs prescribed by your doctor, please speak to them to see if there are any negative interactions with any of these natural plants.